Good motherfucking
Oh my God, Forsen.
morning.
You make me bust. Oh!
Buzz. Good fucking morning, ladies. I also make the ladies buzz. How are we all doing today, chat? Better than yesterday, Forsen. Alright, that's improvement. That's progress. With Tama cuting. Good. Not a high bar. True. Thanks for making me lose 30 bucks. It was my pleasure. Never bet against the god pretender until it's time.
The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has announced that tomorrow is the first day of Ramadan. May Allah bless us and Ramadan Kareem to all base Mashallah Forsen.
Yeah, man. Lightweight. Alright. Very good. Let's see here. We have a few Sabronis, some re-Sabronis. Harpy Singe, thank you, man. We got Eternal Valley. We got Hal, I think 28 months. Fubuki U, 38. Thank you very much. I regrettably must inform you, I will not be in chat today to flip off the Minecraft cooks. That is very unfortunate. Your presence will be missed for sure. Haim Sub, thank you for the 68 months, man. Thank you very much. In a previous stream, you mentioned you saw Train Dreams and Frankenstein. Both of those are Oscar noms. Have you seen any others like Marty Supreme and Oba? I have not. I have not. Not yet. I'm reading a book right now. Reading a book, Stephen King book, but I'm not gonna say which one because I don't want spoilers. Book readers, yeah, and it's a physical one as well. Imagine
No further links.
It's a physical one. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Stephen King is a massive cuck and a pedo. I don't know anything about that. I'm just reading his books. Reading his books. Are you considering to stop creative? What? To stop creative? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I am clueless. Clueful. Oh, creatine. No. Not yet. Not yet. I am experimenting with not drinking anything remotely. Not drinking a lot before bed. Because you're just thirsty all the time with the creatine, but yeah, just chill. Lost maybe 2 hours. Have like one sip. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck my ass. Speaking of sip, I have a tea waiting. I have a tea waiting, chat. Tea waiting. 1 second. Alright. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. Oof. Kamui, welcome back. RW, we got It's Pointless, 13 months. Emric, Keymash, Film TV, thank you. Sonny Robbins, 10 years. Time flies.
This
Mr.
TTS
Force.
is generated by Trollface
That it
and
does.
Sad Ian Forsen Jr.
Thank you very much, sir. Junior.
Mr. Fuss, are you going to do Ramadan runs from now on?
Inshallah, brother, sub 15. Why is this sea so hard?
You are not beating the goblin, by the way. Okay, Naitenga. Stupid nicknames. Huh? Account created in 2020. Fucking new friend, huh? You fucking Sumer cuck. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Except how to edit your 5-view TikTok videos, okay? You know nothing. I, on the other hand, is infinitely wise. Infinitely wise, alright? And I know everything there is to know about things that actually matter. Let's see here. Alright, we got anything cool, fresh, new, exciting to inform before we move on to the next segment, chat? No. What kind of tea are you drinking? I actually don't know. I think it smells like peppermint. Watch Knights of the Seven Kingdom. It's really good. Yeah. I can only do one thing at a time, man.
Generating God Seed
finish my book.
5%, generating God Seed 50%, generating God Seed 67%, generated Dream Seed. This is the day Forsen will beat the record from the juicer surely Omega Lol, XDD, 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 XDD.
Nostradamus has spoken.
Today shall be the final day, oh, for Son Almighty you shall achieve greatness.
The angel choir has spoken or sung out. I don't know. Preached. We don't know. But what we do know is that I have a very particular set of skills. Skills that make me get through links. With only losing half a brain cell.
Well, if there's any trouble, I won't use the rock hammer, okay?
Then I guess you want to escape. Tunnel under the wall, maybe. If I missed something here, what's funny?
You don't understand when you see the rock hammer.
It would take a man about 600 years to tunnel under the wall with one of these.
Man up and vanished like a fart in the wind. Nothing left but damn rocks on a windowsill. And that cupcake on the wall. Let's ask her. Maybe she knows. What say you there, fussy britches? You like talking? Ah. This is a conspiracy. That's what this is.
W edit, man. Good movie.
I'm right here, Funsaiki. Become my legs as we fight together.
Hello there, Mr. Forsen. I have a ring for you to play. I got good grades on a few exams today too. Feels good, man. Hope all is well with your tax evasion antics in Cyprus.
All is well.
Asks for an extra haircut.
Welcome to the barber shop. What can I do for you today?
I don't know, but my favorite streamer HQ, she always likes to say get the juice.
Say no more.
Wait, this is not what I meant.
Okay, not bad.
I don't know the right words. Ought to be accepting here. You were a true knight. You never beat me when I didn't deserve it. Fuck. Except that time in Maidenpool. It was the inn boy ate the widow woman's pie. Not me. I told you. What, you? Doesn't matter now. I'd leave your sword, but it would only rust in the ground. I wish you didn't die, sir. I'll take good care of the horses. Eat like a king if I sold you 3. For a year or 2. Then what? That road ends in outlawry or beggary. We could go to a city. King's Landing? Lannisport?
Is this a Game of Thrones spin-off? Oh.
Could join the City Watch. Stop raping, sir. Fits my grip as well as it ever fit his. And there is a tourney at Ashford Meadow.
80 years before. Is it as bad as the other show? The other spin-off? I don't even remember the name. Way better. House of Dragons, yeah, that one.
Reflex hammer, you would hit right in this tendon area. That one did it. Yep, there's that reflex. So it's bouncing, it's doing what it needs to be. The last one in the arm, oh, and repeat on the other side. The last one in the arms, just dangle it like so, is your brachial radialis. Go where the radial pulse is, go 2 to 3 inches above that site, right here. And, you know, take that reflex hammer, the finger should kind of reflex with that. I think it would work a lot better if I had the hammer. I'm sorry. Okay, well that's where the area is. Next, let's do the patellar and the Achilles. So the feet needs to be dangling for this. Now this is a pretty common one. It's this knee right here. The tendon will be located right here. You can kind of feel it, and you're gonna do the same thing, brisk hit. Yeah, there we go. And you kind of, if you could see it, it did jump up a little. It's just kind of hard to see. Okay. And lastly, we have the Achilles. So the foot needs to be completely relaxed for this. You would take your hand, kind of help lift up the foot, and the Achilles tendon is literally right in the back where exactly you would think it would be. And then you would hit it with that reflex hammer as well, just like that. Now let's move on to the Babinski reflex. So I'm gonna do this, sorry. You would take an object of any sort, and you're going to go in this motion, starting from the outer foot going in. Good. So the feet did not fan out. If they were to fan out when that happened, that's an indication of like some type of damage or increase in the cranial pressure going on up there.
Link.
It's a positive sign, and it is abnormal. Babinski reflex is only normal in babies. Okay. And the last test we are doing is the Romberg test. So, go ahead and stand up for me. To test, you have your patient stand up straight and close their eyes.
No further links, thank you.
And she is balancing, she's not swaying. Of course, you want to stand behind in case they were, but she's doing really well and she's not swaying or anything. So this is a good test. She's fine. You go ahead and sit down. And I believe that is it for my assessment. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for the educational stream. This is no bueno. YOLO.
Okay, what is this clip? Are we seen before or not?
That's a deep ass lava lake. Here's the fortress. Throw it on there. Okay. How many pearls do we have? 16.
Chat, look how excited they are. Chat, look at chat. Look how excited they are.
Zoomer Slulu, when Nub plays my game, generating God
I had
seed
to throw.
0%.
I had to throw, it was already 10:30.
Generated dream seed.
It was already 10:30. It was unlucky. Unfortunately. Took a little bit too long to get to that bastion.
Generating God seed 0%.
We're so close. It's just like I need to be the 30 seconds faster, you know? Like
generating God seed 0%. Same 10
seconds.
lines.
16. Okay, I can throw one more.
Zoomer Slulu, when Nub plays my game, generating God
I had
seed
to throw.
0%.
I had to throw, it was already 10:30.
Generated dream seed.
It was already 10:30. It was unlucky. Unfortunately.
I fucking love this clip, it's so funny. I fucking love this clip.
Took a little bit too long to get to that bastion.
Generating God's.
Very viable. Potato. Heard so much about you, man.
Crafting.
No! What the fuck?
Crafting.
Man, vad fan! You have wall hack! Fuck you up. What?
Sick.
Zoomers great quit like a soy. Banning bad igloos.
No, I couldn't
Welcome
continue
back.
that
We're
seed, man.
Never-ending cycle set. Generating God seed 0%.
Chat, what was this time there? Wait, they used to play without a timer?
Banning bad igloos.
No, I couldn't Chat, I don't even see this guy in chat anymore. Sigh. I don't see him in chat anymore. I don't think he watches anymore.
Welcome
Continue
back.
that
We're
seed, man.
Never-ending cycle set. Generating God seed 0%. Crafting.
Time to throw buggers, XQCL, XQCL.
Wow, this is some
time
real
to throw
old tech,
PogChamp,
man.
time to throw PogChamp, 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 XQCL, PogChamp.
Zoomers LU title screen button.
Can you shut the fuck up?
That was some really wonky tech, jumping and fucking.
Hello viewers, apparently there's a crisis in masculinity going on. I hadn't gotten the memo about that, but I want to learn about what's going on today from one of my favorite YouTubers. He's called Andy Pants Gaming. He's been blowing up lately. He had a video 2 months ago. Who killed masculinity in video games? 2.6 million views. The pussification of video games, 1.1 million views. Why are video games so gay now? Almost a million views 2 months ago. Why I quit playing video games? That was 4 months ago, 200,000 views. I wonder why. Today's video is called What is the Crisis of Masculinity? And as we can see, we have soldiers in 1945, and now we have two smiling guys. Unbelievable what's happened to this world and this country. Let's jump right in.
Fellas, some of you younger guys really need to hear this right now. And I know a lot of you older guys already know this, but I'm going to say it anyway because it's an absolutely essential message in the absolute clown world that we live in right now.
Speak truth, man. I'm ready. Hit us with it, Andy Pants Gaming, or Andrew Pants Gaming to you, viewers.
You're a man. You're not a woman. You're not gay. You're not trans.
Okay. So far as for me, my experience of viewing, he's correct.
You're not bisexual. You're not pansexual.
Is he trying to weed out the viewers based on demographics? Like if a woman's watching this and it gets to this part?
You're a man.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Or is he doing conversion therapy right now?
You're not pansexual. Work a real job. Get around some real men. Do manual labor. Do something difficult. I promise any gender confusion leaves your body the moment you lift some heavy weight.
Bro, what are you talking? No, he's right though. He's got a point.
Scientifically, it increases your testosterone.
Chat, is this true? Can you guys let me know? Does pumping iron lead to detransition? Is this real?
There are only two genders and you're the man one, so act like one. You were made to conquer. The Bible says you were made to rule. You were made to shit up.
Yes, conquest as a man. You're so strong. Andy Pants Gaming from his Andy Pants Gaming chair.
You were made to do the difficult thing. You were made to do the hard thing. You were made to get married. You were made to have kids. You were made to work hard enough to support a family and sit on a park bench while you watch your kids play one day.
Wait, if everybody that watches this does that, there's not going to be enough benches at the park. I have to build more benches. That's a manual labor job for you right there, a bench builder.
You were made to die in a hospital bed one day surrounded by your loved ones.
That sounds soy as hell, surrounded by loved ones, and they're like hugging you and kissing you.
What I
Ew,
see.
no, go to war. Go explode on a beach, you soy.
You can't have loved ones if you never have kids.
Bro, I feel bad for his wife, man. He's just openly admitting he doesn't love her.
You were made to be brave. You were made to be loyal. And in the very bottom of you, I know these things exist in you.
Really? Thank you.
When somebody needs to be brave enough to run headlong into danger and possibly get killed, do they send a woman? Do they send a lady boy? No, they send a man.
What? Bro, wait, you followed directions from another man? Another man told you to go die and you did it? Feminine trait? Submissive and breedable trait. That's all I'm saying.
When they need someone to explore the icy north and spend 40 days at sea catching rare sea life, in the most dangerous conditions imaginable. Did they send somebody who is confused about their sexuality? No, they send a man.
Yo, you have no idea what those two yellow individuals are going through, man. They could be questioning. They could be swimming among the crabs and thinking, do I want to grab these crabs even, or do I want
to...
Alright, I'm ready this time. You ain't gonna score on me. Nah, did you just score on me? Alright, I'm ready this time. You ain't gonna score on me. Merch? We captured villagers to make my merch. Whoever came up with these designs is really smart. Who was it? What? Alright, if my army is wearing my merch, we gotta make sure it's good quality. Oh, it protects against mobs. What about an arrow? Oh, what about multiple arrows? Oh, what about bullets? Hey, yo, engineers, y'all need to make the shirts bulletproof. All right, let's test out this new bulletproof shirt. It's bulletproof, bro. You want to talk to the lead engineer? Will that calm you down? Yes. Here he is. Let's test it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Nah, it's not bulletproof. Oh! Hey, that's a fire ad. Let's watch it. What's going on? The lens cap. All right, let's watch it this time. Wait, what? Bro, it's facing the wrong way. Okay, you know what? Let's make sure you don't touch the camera. Okay, let's watch it this time. Bro, you need to be quiet. This time he can't mess it up. Dude, this is ridiculous. All right, try making noise. That's what I thought. This is the perfect take. No! I'm filming my own advertisement. Go raise that girl up. As y'all can see, easy getting a girlfriend while wearing my merch. What? That was uncalled for. Hey, don't listen to her. Oh, nah, you're ugly. He's just a freak. It wasn't because of my merch. That's a solid ad. Next area. The bathroom? What? I can't go in. Why do I have to use this one? Hey, it looks nice. I've been needing to go. Hey, get out now. Phew, finally some privacy. Nah, I get my own throne. Hey, tomorrow we beat the game. But tonight, let's party. Hey, glad you can make it. Glad you can make it. Wait, who are you? Bro! Oh, my dumb pillager. Put him with the other dummy. Hey, time for a dance battle. The winner gets a reward. Oh, he doing the luddy. Oh, he's sleeping on you. Please never do that again. Take him away. All right, for winning the dance battle, you get a reward. Thank you. Hey, this party's lit. They know I'm not dead. Run! They found us! Oh my god. Hey, yo, chill! This can't get any worse. Nah, they're making the sun watch? Oh! I gotta get out of here. Nah, bro, escape? I'm trapped. Oh! I don't want a face reveal. Dude, that was close. But wait, hold up. You trying to get duct tape again? Hey, he's duct tape. Oh, chill. He low-key likes it. He escaped too? You're right. I need a help.
I need help.
Like that.
The plot twist. Super Mario Mushroom. I forgot which one this is from. Oh. Right. Sonic Rings. Zelda Puzzle Solved. rate, I guess. Works. Minecraft eating.
Napa tällä varoravati, eri suu, eri sillä wahauna hutbervati. It's time to go. Hey. Here ma. Oh my money. Hey.
Right. It's a roguelike. Oh, the other one. Right. Pokemon Hospital. Snake. Motherfucking whatever you wanna call it. Alert. I don't remember it sounding so boyish. What is this priest? Age of Empire. Is that nuclear? Emergency nuclear. Never played it.
Force Roda!
Force Roda.
Force Roda!
Force Roda.
Alright guys, so I got a problem here. My car decided to break down somewhere between Flavortown and
That
Titty
rings my
City.
plate.
All on Thanksgiving Day, no less. And guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I don't drink some gravy soon, I'm probably not gonna make it. But I'm not gonna give up just yet. Let's see if this deli could hook it up, brother. I dated a girl that had a body shaped just like this.
Why did you guys break up?
What's that?
I said, why did you guys break up?
Well, she wanted me to eat her out, but that's one thing I don't eat. Give me a big bowl of gravy. Oh, you're a close one. Fucking shit, dude. Mayflower coming in. I just want to bathe in it.
Here you go, motherfucker. Guess I'll try it. What do you want me to say? It all tastes like shit.
It doesn't taste like shit. Sure looks like it, though.
You like my hair? It's a party on the top with a handle in the back.
Nice. You think I could yank on that handle after this?
Uh-huh.
I got my gravy fix and all, but where's the bird?
Oh, you want the bird, huh? Well, I like to start with a nice lacquer finish and then sprinkle some salt shit on top, Lowry's and shit.
Everything's looking great so far, but what's that?
I sprinkle some shit on it, and here's a big pitcher full of butter for you.
Don't stop.
All right, you got it, boss. I'll just pour it in.
More butter.
You got it.
Oh, I'll take 2 to go.
Got my spoon?
Huh. I don't know where it could have possibly gone.
Oh, you found it.
You're not gonna wash it? This blender looks kind of weak. This guy is Fonzie.
Hey.
Yay! I should probably carb up a little bit. This bread's dry as fuck. If only I had something to dip it in. Oh, what's this? Oh. Hey, look, you dropped $1.
Really?
Oh, fucking shit. I fall for it every time. Let me just stick my finger in it. Okay, there we go. Oh, fucking shit on my face!
Hang on, I got butter.
What the fuck? No way, dude, get it in there. Oh my god, look at that. Yeah, you mix that shit up, boy. Now stuff it.
All right, let's stuff it in there real good. Just gotta get this little flap in there. There you go. All right, now let's put it in the oven, pop that shit in, cook it in. Here it is. Okay, happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, don't lose those juices.
Yep. Oh, don't worry about that, guy. I'll make you a smoothie. You can take it home. There you go. All right, now let me just get a little piece of this bird right here.
Look at that. It's a shame all those pilgrims had to die for our sins, those goddamn Indians, you know? Fucking savages. Gobble, 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 gobble. You gotta gobble while you eat it. It's what the pilgrims did. Oh, this feels just as good as a pilgrim did laying on that fucking Plymouth Rock. And Mayflower is just a big gravy boat. You know what I'm buying on Black Friday? What? A new heart, goddamn. Here's your food, bitch. Oh, what's this? Sure. God.
Sure.
Go, Sarah. Go, Sarah. Representing Team AKA. My name is Sarah Clark. Go, Sarah. Let's go, Sarah. Come on, Sarah. Go, Sarah.
Looks like she's about to take a shit every other second. What the fuck is this?
Let's go, Sarah.
Let's go, Sarah. What the fuck?
Sarah!
Okay, what the fuck?
It's 1983, the Cold War is still raging, and a little-known 30-year-old financier named Jeffrey Epstein has somehow managed to embed himself inside the largest arms deal in British history.
The biggest arms contract that Britain ever signed.
The intermediaries were demanding payments to be made into Swiss bank accounts, they were demanding flats, they were demanding girls.
Today, I'm going to show you the evidence that Epstein ran illegal arms deals and became an intelligence asset while committing some of history's most horrific sex crimes. Because in the early 1980s, Epstein is working for a man named Douglas Leese, who's a wealthy, well-connected British defense contractor and arms dealer. At the time, the British government is in the middle of negotiating with Saudi Arabia the sale of nearly 100 of their advanced Tornado fighter jets along with thousands of laser-guided missiles and precision bombs. A lot is at stake with the Al Yamama arms deal because it's set to create 100,000 jobs in the UK, totally reshape the Middle East balance of power, and earn the British defense company BAE Systems $80 billion in revenue. But there's a giant problem. In Saudi Arabia, deals were decided by royal family members and princes, so if you wanted a deal done, you paid these guys enormous bribes. One man's corruption was another man's way of doing business. And that is where Jeffrey Epstein came into the picture. This language and cultural barrier required a new type of global fixer. He allegedly worked with Douglas Leese as one of the key people who helped design the financial structures that hid the bribe money. Douglas Leese was one of the men who allegedly bribed the Saudi family and British officials. He was widely believed to be an intelligence asset for MI6. According to accounts from Leese's son Julian and from Epstein's former business partner Steven Hoffenberg, Leese mentored Epstein. This is where Epstein learned first how to create shell companies and smuggle weapons and move huge sums of money into offshore accounts. Later investigations by the United States and British government would reveal over $1 billion worth of off-the-books hidden commissions, bribes, and kickbacks, because Saudi Arabia had paid in a mix of oil shipments and cash. It all flowed through offshore accounts, intermediaries, and hidden financial structures that were designed to keep the real money trail invisible. Through Douglas Lease, Epstein was introduced to the highly profitable Cold War world of illegal arms deals and financial networks that concealed them. Supporting evidence for Epstein's alleged involvement in this arms deal comes from the FBI's 2019 raid of his New York City apartment. In it, they confiscated a fake Austrian passport from the 1980s that showed a younger Epstein under a totally different name. The entrance and exit stamps on the fake passport showed evidence that it was used in the early 1980s to travel between France, Spain, the United Kingdom, and Saudi Arabia. The most damning piece of evidence is that the times the passport was used to travel match with those that were used to facilitate the Al Yamama arms deal. Austria, especially Vienna, has been one of the world's biggest intelligence raid of his New York City apartment. In it, they confiscated a fake Austrian passport. Been one of the world's biggest intelligence hubs since the Cold War. But where did Epstein get a fake Austrian passport from in the 1980s? Intelligence analyst Thomas Hampson said, quote, "I can't imagine Epstein getting a fake passport or using one without official government backing and cover. Intelligence services made counterfeit passports. In those days, some organized crime groups could have managed that as well, but it's unlikely that they were involved." Evidence that his close associate Douglas Lease was connected to intelligence agencies comes from a filing in US courts years later that states, quote, "The nature and extent of Lease's activities and his various contacts around the world involve highly sensitive and confidential information, some of which are believed to be classified by the Department of Defense." Why would intelligence agencies create a passport for Epstein to help him with this arms deal? MI6 and CIA wanted the arms deal to go through because it would help contain Soviet influence. It would give Saudi Arabia air dominance against Iran, and it would help stabilize global oil markets, keeping Saudi Arabia tightly tied to Western bloc of influence, which was critical. The arms deal would lock Saudi Arabia into the Western security ecosystem for many decades to come. Epstein appeared to be one of Douglas Lease's fixers on the ground inside Saudi Arabia, helping facilitate this arms deal. Diplomatic cables leaked years later would show that Epstein's close associate, Prince Andrew, criticized the corruption investigation into the Al Yamama arms deal. Prince Andrew tried to get any audit of the deal shut down while he was the UK's special representative for international trade and investments. Epstein functioned like he was a useful tool through which Douglas Lease could add one more layer of plausible deniability to his allegedly illegal dealings. But that doesn't even scratch the surface, because Epstein's about to get involved in Iran-Contra and become an intelligence asset. We'll analyze this with today's sponsor, Ground News. Here we see there's new evidence that shows Epstein sent £10,000 to Ambassador Peter Mandelson's partner. The email suggests Lord Mandelson gave Epstein advance notice of an impending EU bailout, sent him internal government information about the state of the UK economy, and lobbied the Treasury on banking policy at Epstein's suggestion. Ground News allows me to see the quick facts. It shows me the bias of each source and rating of how factual it is, so I stick with resources that are only high in factuality. I use Ground News to research this episode because, especially when you're looking into corruption, scandals, and government officials, you need to be able to check where each media source gets their actual funding from. Some sources have in the past been revealed to be arms of intelligence agencies. We appreciate Ground News sponsoring the production work in this video. They're giving you 40% off the same Vantage plan that I use here. Just click the link in the description to go to ground.news/Cappy or scan the QR code to get a better understanding of how our shadowy world works.
Alright. I skip off of the ad.
Douglas Lease became Epstein's first major client at his consulting firm called International Assets Group. It was Lease who introduced Epstein to Adnan Khashoggi, the billionaire Turkish-born Saudi arms dealer who stood at the center of the Al Yamama deal. By 1987, Epstein had become Khashoggi's personal money manager, giving him direct access to one of the most powerful weapons brokers on the planet. A source who spoke with journalist Vicky Ward confirmed that Khashoggi was one of Epstein's clients, and this connection opened the door to a much darker world. Khashoggi was the prototype of the modern black market arms broker, a man who knew how to move weapons, money, and influence across borders without leaving any fingerprints. And by the 1980s, that underground system had grown into a parallel global economy. United Nations investigations and data from the Small Arms Survey show that illicit arms trafficking was generating up to $10 billion a year during the late Cold War. Proxy wars in Africa, Latin America, and the Middle East and Asia were fueled by this shadow network of dealers, financiers, and fixers operating beyond the reach of any single government. Weapons passed through shell companies in Panama and airlines that were fronts for intelligence agencies, all to hide and obfuscate their true origin. This complicated network required global power brokers and middlemen to handle and manage it. There was nothing new about profiting from war, but for the first time in history, it had to be done in a way that gave global governments complete plausible deniability. This meant using middlemen with loose morals and allegiances like Khashoggi, Lease, and Epstein. At the same time, Khashoggi was one of the main brokers behind the Iran-Contra arms deal. Arranged through back channels inside the US government, the operation shipped more than 2,000 TOW anti-tank missiles, around 500 Hawk surface-to-air missiles, and roughly 200 Sidewinder air-to-air missiles to Iran, all in violation of US law. The deal was worth about $140 million in today's money, and that cash was routed through foreign accounts and offshore networks, then redirected to fund the Contra rebels fighting in Nicaragua. And according to Stephen Hoffenberg, he alleged that Jeffrey Epstein was part of the financial side of this weapons dealing system. He allegedly helped Khashoggi move, structure, and hide his commissions from these arms deals using shell companies and overseas accounts.
The conspiracy.
Who is a former Israeli intelligence officer who stated that Epstein was selling US weapon systems from Israel directly to Iran as part of another covert arms deal that was separate from Iran-Contra. But global black market arms sales rose to over $20 billion annually by the 1990s. During the peak Cold War years, covert arms pipelines supplied conflicts in Afghanistan, Angola, Lebanon, Cambodia, and Iran simultaneously, and that's just scratching the surface. And the world's governments looked the other way because it was useful to them. Epstein's business partner Khashoggi was a principal foreign agent of the United States. He established the intelligence partnership between multiple nations known as the Safari Club. The Safari Club was a covert alliance of intelligence services from Iran, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Morocco, France, the United States, and Israel. It ran clandestine operations around Africa and the world during the 70s and early 80s. The Safari Club was one of the ways that the CIA supported arms deals and its proxy networks. Cartels, criminals, terrorists, and intelligence services used the same bank to launder their illicit funds for their operations, called the Bank Credit Commerce International. It was in this shadowy world of arms deals, fraud, and offshore accounts that Epstein allegedly became an expert and made himself indispensable. According to the New York Times, Jeffrey Epstein rented a penthouse office at the Hotel St. Martin's on Central Park South with John Stanley Pottenberg. Pottenberg was a lawyer who had recently left a senior post in the Justice Department in the United States. Under the CIA's direction, Pottenberg then advised a banker from Iran on how to ship embargoed arms to Iran using fraudulent paperwork. They used overseas dummy companies, basically. But this was at the same time when he was working with Jeffrey Epstein on the so-called tax avoidance strategies. We know from later disclosures that British intelligence MI6 and the American CIA were deeply involved in these arms deals. Israeli intelligence helped the Iran-Contra deal go through, according to US government internal investigation documents. What all this means is that during this time, Epstein showed himself to be a reliable asset who had no morals, which is what these ruthless intelligence agencies look for. According to testimony given by Stephen Hoffenberg, a former close associate and business partner, Jeffrey Epstein was also helping Douglas Lease with the sale of Chinese weapons to Iran through the Chinese Communist state-owned defense company Norinco. We know that during the 1980s, China supplied HY-2 Silkworm anti-ship cruise missiles to Iran and signed weapons agreements worth over $4.8 billion with Iran. If Epstein was making millions of dollars in commissions from these arms deals and hiding this money, it would go a long way in explaining where his fortune came from. It didn't seem like he had any value system, really. He didn't operate in the interest of any one country during this time. He facilitated these deals to enrich himself and to gain further power and to make himself untouchable. It was Jeffrey Epstein who created the financial network to enable these illicit arms deals to go through. This meant Epstein saw himself as outside the law, not accountable to anyone. And it was around this time in the mid-1980s that Epstein started bragging to people close to him that he worked for intelligence agencies and that he was untouchable. Intelligence officers are someone who are directly trained, employed, and work for...
Untouchable, he thought. Kakanmeister, thank you man. Valerio, Kebabagon, we got 8 years on NEC, thank you very much. What the fuck, 8 years already? That's crazy. For my 8th year birthday, I wish for you to play Terraria very soon. I'm very sure it will come true, if we believe hard enough. In the meantime, thank you very much for the 8 years. Turn the badge.
Is it Street Ball? Is this the new roguelike mode?
4v4 battle.
Yeah, Street Brawl. Alright, let's check this shit out. They got some new champions in here. Hollow, Graves, Celeste.
Although Force, I know you already said no further links, but this is very short, and I don't recommend starting a Minecraft journey before
Or are they out
this.
yet and I just don't have access to them for some reason?
I can take whatever they throw at me.
No
They
further
have
links,
hero voting
please.
for who comes out yet.
I don't give a shit.
They release one every Monday and Thursday. That's cool. Who's my third? I'll do Billy.
I'm angry all the time, and it's like, yeah, I'm pissed. Why aren't you?
I think that system is so fucking dumb as well. Like, pick 3 characters and you don't know which one you're gonna get.
Billy player? Not really.
That's such a bad system.
I'm not good at any of the deadlockies. I truly am terrible at this game for some reason. This one just doesn't click for me for some reason. It's a really fun game.
You can
though.
prioritize one. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I wanna have a fucking draft, right? Because if my opponent's playing something that's really good against one of my character, I don't want the game to be fucking won by RNG, because he got that one and I got this one, right?
Seems fine.
You pick based on your
Do I
opponent,
get my
or
whole build?
you pick completely blind, but you make sure that you pick the one you want to play, right? It will probably be drafted in full release. I mean, I'm just saying that it sucks now. I cannot predict
It's like
the future.
ARAM augments. Gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah, this does feel very ARAM-esque. This is parry, I remember that. I changed my melee, but oh no, I didn't. I kept it the same. I thought I changed it.
The league has paid characters you can't pick. That's less possibility for counterplay. Not at all. Play ranked.
I don't remember what my 3
You have to
was.
have at least amount of characters, or you cannot play ranked. And also imagine the equivalent would be like, oh, everyone picks their top 3 and everyone just happens to get fucking AP. So you have 5 AP on your team, right?
I got an assist.
Like, oh,
Popping
I
off.
guess we lose. You know what I mean?
I'm assuming ARAM rules as well. I can't like back and heal or anything. You can. Oh. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm coming in hot. Huge.
Game is under development and it has more players than Marvel and Overwatch, means the game is super good.
Awesome carry.
Yeah, I mean, I heard they had a big something the last month or something that increased the player count a lot. I'm just saying what I don't like about the game, and they did fix some of the things.
Too far.
Because it's free. Isn't Marvel Rivals and Overwatch free too? Overwatch is
So
paid.
I can't buy. Wait, why can't I buy?
I think it's free.
I thought it was just gonna give me like a random assortment. It wouldn't let me buy. You get new rounds after every round.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Is this thing on? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Alright. My name is Blake. Watch out, everybody. The master debater is here. This freedom of speech, if you don't like it,
Why don't come up to the mic?
Why am I banned? It's literally from his channel.
Come up to the mic. Come on. Come on. Come up to the mic. No, come on. Come up to the mic. Since you're so smart, show the world how smart you are. We'll give you our mic, not your bullhorn, so come on up. So now we know that you're like a blatant narcissist that needs attention at all times to cut in line. Tell us what's so pressing that you needed to interrupt us before he could even talk.
So, let's talk about the 200 people deported without due process to El Salvador. I don't know if you saw this morning, but a United States citizen was actually deported.
It was not a U.S. citizen. That's not correct.
Liar.
It's not a U.S. citizen. It
What?
was actually...
Come on.
No, it was someone that was living here.
Already seen this one. Jiggling Trails, thank you, man. We got Barcode with tier 3 months. Thank you, sir. Japanese characters. Zone is 4 years. That's Forsen, alright. Alright.
The Prophet told us in an authentic hadith alayhi salatu wasalam, that Allah Azza wa Jal gives us one of three, answers us in one of three ways. Oh Allah, give me a car. Boom, the car is in front of my house. A gift from a brother, a gift from work. You never know. This is one. The second, oh Allah, give me a car. Allah doesn't give me a car. But it was predestined that there will come an illness that would put me in hospital, and the hospital bill would be 100,000 riyals, exactly the amount of that car. And Allah Azza wa Jal deflected that illness, and it did not come to me. I don't know that this was predestined, it was going to happen to me, but because I'm making dua, Allah Azza wa Jal took it away from me. Number three, oh Allah, grant me a car. Open the door, there's no car outside. Look around, there's no illness that was coming, and it was deflected away. Then where is it? Well, you'll find it on the day of judgment, when it's the day of reckoning, and you know that you have done X amount of good deeds, but you will come and find X to the power of 5 or 10. And you say, subhanallah, I didn't do all of this. And Allah would tell you, yes, but you asked on that day for a car, and it was stored for you as good deeds here on the day of judgment. And this is why the companion said, Prophet of Allah, if this is the case, then we will make a lot of dua. Allah, and the Prophet said, Allah is even greater than that. So you make dua and you will find it with the grace of Allah. So you should not give up hope, keep on making dua. Can we pray funeral prayer for a person who committed suicide And can we pray for his maghfirah, for his forgiveness, and give charity on his behalf? The answer in a nutshell is yes, all Muslims can pray funeral prayer and ask Allah for forgiveness for someone who committed suicide. But the only exception is for the imam, meaning that the Muslim ruler or the Muslim judge who deputizes him, they are not allowed to lead the prayer. And this is what the Prophet did, alayhi salatu wasalam. He did not lead the prayer over someone who committed suicide, but he ordered everyone else to do. So why didn't he do that? So that people would know how grave this sin is, to the extent that people would know and be notified that this person has committed suicide. But everyone else can pray it and ask Allah for forgiveness, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best. This.
Okay, thank you. No further links, chat. No further links.